Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tablemon. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with KYUREM VMAX once again. This really powerful VMAX that is taking online tournaments by storm has the ability Glaciated World, where once during your turn you may discard the top card of your deck, and if that card is a water energy card, then you attach it to one of your Pokemon. And then you have the max first attack, which really synergizes with the ability, doing 120 damage, and you may discard any amount of water energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 50 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. So pretty cool attack, synergizes really well with the ability, and synergizes really well with Origin form Palkia V-Star. With the subspace well attack punishing big benches, but more importantly the Star Portal ability, allowing you to attach up to 3 water energy cards from your discard pile to your water Pokemon any way you like. So you can repower up the KYUREM VMAX immediately for another KO. For support, we have Crobat Oranguru, Radiant Greninja, which we can attack with as well. We can power up Moonlight Shuriken with both abilities of our Pokemon, but we can also use concealed cards to draw extra cards by discarding an energy. And we also have Empoleon V, this Pokemon that has become more prominent lately because of its ability Emperor's Eyes, where as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's basic Pokemon in play have no abilities. That means Regigigas can't use its ability, Comfey can't use its ability, Cramorant can't use its ability, along with Oranguru, Greninja, plenty of other Pokemon. So being water type is really nice because that means you can power it up easily with Melanie or either ability. And we have the Swirling Slice attack doing 130 damage, and you move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. So pretty cool right there. We do have 4 Melanie and 4 Irida, along with 2 Boss Orders and a Nessa. Nessa can help recover any Pokemon, but more importantly, energy to reattach and repower up. We have 2 Oranguru to go with the Primate Wisdom ability to help support KYUREM and take advantage of its ability. And then we have 10 water energy, 4 Capacious Pocket to search for them, 1 energy retrieval, and 2 training cores to recover energies. And then we also have a copy of Lost Vacuum to remove either a tool card or a stadium, namely Path to a Peak. A bunch of Pokemon search with Battle VIP Pass, Quick Ball, Heavy Ball, Incense, and Ultra Ball. Every deck seems to now be running for Battle VIP Pass. I'm not super happy about that. It feels like very hit or miss. Yeah, I got one, I get to play. Oh, I didn't get one, so now I have a 56 card deck. So I'm not so sure how good that approach is, but it seems to be working online, so why not? And then Choice Belt and Herballoon round out the deck, along with a switch to help retreat. Let's jump in the ladder, see what we can do after this quick message from our sponsors. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Photon Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tablemon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, so we get to go first. No Battle VIP Pass for us, which is less than ideal, but we'll manage. Decent start as we do have access to a Melanie and the Radiant Greninja, which is pretty nice. Getting a Battle VIP Pass here would be pretty fantastic. But unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Could bench the other Palkia. Definitely going to attach. Nothing to indicate to my opponent that I'm anything other than a Palkia deck. Yeah, I think I'll just pass here. I'm thinking about benching the other Palkia, but I feel like I shouldn't just yet. There's no real need. All right. Raw Battle VIP Pass for my opponent. So they might just be playing Palkia, honestly. Okay, so it is Palkia. And, ooh, that's a very weird... I mean, obviously they're not drawing great, but I could generally just use Radiant Greninja here. I don't see why I wouldn't. Alright, I can unlock a... What? I priced 3 Iridas? Okay. Considers my deck. I probably wouldn't have realized it, but that's really crazy that I priced 3 of them. Alright, I do think I should just go double snipe here. I definitely think that's the way to go. So that means I grab you, and I grab you. And I also get to draw energies, which is nice. I mean, draw extra cards, sorry, not energies. I mean, I could draw energies, but I don't know what I'm going to draw. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and evolve. I will go ahead and attach. I feel like with double Melanie, I feel very comfortable here. I really do. Okay, so that's 4 energies in the discard pile already. I have attached. I'll definitely be getting 2 energies in the discard pile. I do think I should train a court here. I mean, it sort of benefits my opponent, but that's okay. And then, do I want a quick ball for an Oranguru? Probably just wait until next turn. And yeah, we just snipe the double Sobble, start off with a 2-price turn on turn 2. And given my opponent's really awful start, we might just see a concession right here. We honestly might just see a concession. Alright, I did unlock 2 Irida from my prize cards. We do see the level ball. I generally could just attack with Radiant Greninja once again and just snipe that friend. Right? I can't do that because of the Oranguru. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was just gonna do KO and 90 to the active. That would have been perfectly fine by me. And I even would have been able to play Melanie, assuming I got it. I don't know. That was really good. All right, on to the next match. Here we go. In our next game, we have a much worse start overall. We see a Medicham, so we could be playing against Urshifu. But my opponent just decides to concede. Okay, next game. Alright, much better start this time. Let's go with the corrupted KYUREM. Alright. So we're up against Giratina. Pretty decent start. Rapid freeze. I could even end up attaching a bunch of stuff. My opponent gets a very underwhelming start, which you've seen my Giratina videos. You know that that's what we usually end up expecting. Alright, I'm gonna go Irida. And I kind of like establishing the Greninja. And also guaranteeing myself. I mean, with the Ultra Wall, I guarantee either Crobat or a KYUREM VMAX. I think this is enough. I think I'd rather not have the super destructive discard of the Ultra Wall. So we're gonna lead with this concealed cards. Right, that's a very nice card to get. Definitely pinch that, and my hand's so good that, I mean, maybe I'll just grab the other Oranguru, pick the one I have in my hand for now. And I'll go ahead and attach. I think out of all these cards, the one I'd really like to draw next turn is the Melanie, right? In case I get Marnied. I don't expect to get Marnied by my opponent, but you never know. And we'll go ahead and rapid freeze the energy onto the active. That makes us a much bigger threat. Probably should have benched the other KYUREM in case I get KO'd. How could I possibly get KO'd though? How could my opponent conceivably get 7 energy into the Lost Zone and, I mean 7 cards into the Lost Zone and therefore activate Mirage Gate and get the Giratina V-Star? To say that seems impossible with the underwhelming turn 1 they had would be the understatement of the year. Alright. So My opponent taking their sweet time with the choruses. Okay. Another attachment on the active. We might just see a retreat, honestly. So unless I'm missing something. Was that a V-Star? Yeah, V-Star and a Comfey too. I wouldn't be surprised if my opponent just retreat. Crashgate in the Lost Zone too. Only 2 parts. Not even scared about the V-Star attack either. And yeah, like I mentioned, you don't start Comfey, you're in for a bad time with the deck. Okay, my opponent chooses to evolve, which will force more cards to be discarded by myself to get the KO, but I'm generally okay with that. Alright, so is it better for me to Irida? I need 4 energies, right? Yeah, I think it's better for me to Irida than to use Melody. So I'll grab that, and I'll grab the bucket. Ben says you have a good deck. Guaranteed all 4 energies as well. You could spot right here. I even have Palkia for the next turn. I'll go ahead and conceal cards, see what I get, because if I get the Palkia, I can save the instance again. Okay, not quite. You know what? I will save the instance anyways. Alright, I'm gonna retrieval the 2 energies that I have in the discard pile. And then I will attach one. I will use my Wisdom on the other. If I had benched the KYUREM, I could actually have double. I was confused. I thought, wait, did I mess this up? I actually could have used double KYUREM V-Star. But this is fine. Like I said, I don't expect to get Marnied or Roxanne next turn, so I can do this. Draw extra cards, and then I think I'll just bench the Oranguru and guarantee myself once again the Melody. Your balloon is nice, and we'll go Max Frost, discarding all 4. That's fine. We do a little bit of extra damage, but we get the 2 prizes, and I'm very happy about that. And then we have the potential for double KYUREM to the point where, and Melody, to the point where we don't even need Palkia V-Star to repower up. And by saving the V-Star, I have basically guaranteed knockout on whatever I would like. So things are looking really, really good. Really, really good here. Right. Colors' experiment. Switch and escape rope. Lost Zone. So that's 5 cards total. Best my opponent can hope for is to get an attack off with the Cramorant into the Gira D9 rack. But if I can knock out both next turn, then that's just gonna be fantastic. I can definitely let go of an Oranguru here, no problem. I kind of like the Radiant Greninja in case there's 2 Comfeys in play next turn. I might actually choose to attack with Radiant Greninja next turn. Alright, so we're gonna see the Comfey. I think my opponent is actually being very careful with that. Yeah. Just 110. That's also pretty fair. Yep. That is fair. I feel like it's still going to be a struggle for my opponent to get going here, but I reckon for now, just power up the active, make sure we can attack. Our attachment for turn, we will establish Palkia V-Star, especially since I priced a VMAX, I could just get it here off my price cards. I will go ahead and conceal the cards. There's a KYUREM, so I can actually even attach both energies here. Get the energy back. Need to discard anything. Oh wait, no, I can't attach both. I lost an Oranguru. That's fine. And then I'll use, I mean, I can still use my ability, but then it's just a flip, essentially. I'm gonna use it just because I can. It's very unlikely that I'll hit one. Spending the energy is perfectly fine by me. Is there any universe where I actually get wrecked by a path to the peak? There is, so I'm gonna preemptively start Portal, especially because if I get bossed on the Palkia, I can just go Melanie attach retreat. That's perfectly fine. So yeah, attach choice build there, and that's the game. I believe that is the game here. I don't know what my opponent could do. KYUREM's just too good. KYUREM is simply too good. I bet we'll keep at it though. Maybe I could have attached one energy to the Greninja. Maybe I can just do that next turn. That works too. So are we getting KO'd? If we are, I can just repower up. There's the boss, right? Trying to buy themselves some time. But like I said, I can simply Melanie and pay the retreat cost. Easy peasy. Or simply attack, right? Simply attack with this friend. Useless prize cards. Can absolutely get rid of this. Sure, I'll grab this. Not gonna bench it. Okay, so out of all of these cards, the one that I would like to get, I guess, is the Irida in case I get more need. And that's checkmate, right? Because I do have 2 prizes left and the stadium's in play. I have a Melanie in hand, so no matter what Giratina V does, I can just use either of the KYUREMs to get the knockout here. And that's that. That will be it. Either 6-0 sweep or 4-0 sweep. And you can see the very nice thing of not having to rely on the lost zone, which I understand how it's really good, but for my personal taste, it's a little too unreliable. All right, another boss. I have 8 energies in place. I know I have 8 energies in play. I know that I did not prize any energies whatsoever, so all I need to do is grab the bucket, grab an energy, retreat, and let's game. That's retreat and Max Frost. GG. All right, let's play one more game. All right, we're going second. We have a Raw Battle VIP pass, which is good, but we don't have a draw supporter. The good thing is we get to take a look at the next 2 cards. That preemptive path to a peak is really odd. That Irida top deck is really nice. All right, what we do know is that my opponent is... I might actually grab the Lost Vacuum to get rid of the path here. All right, it's gonna be... I mean, it's not all about the KYUREM. So let me think this through. Is there any Pokemon that I could grab off of the Irida here that would help? I think double KYUREM is a good idea here. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Primate Wisdom first, see what I top deck. Okay, that's a Palkia, that's nice. So then now I'm way more confident about the Irida. I could grab Greninja and the Lost Vacuum to make sure I can do stuff next turn. Assuming my Oranger is gonna get KO'd, I think that's my best way at drawing cards, right? I think that's the only way I'm drawing any more cards this turn. All right. So what am I lost zoning here? I think it's the Nessa, unfortunately. Maybe not though. No, yeah, I think it's the Nessa. All right, that means I can use Rain Ninja, concealed cards to draw a few extra cards. All right, that Croat is actually fantastic. Hopefully that sets me up for the rest of the game here. It did not, but now, I mean, I feel like a Marnie wouldn't be as destructive. Best case scenario, my opponent doesn't play another path. Right? That's the dream. My opponent doesn't play another path, then we're fine. If they do, then I'm in trouble. I am absolutely in trouble. Okay, they discard a research, so they know they have guaranteed. Like, that means they have a Portrait of Swords. Attachment and Marnie. Okay. Hopefully there's Marnie. I mean, I'm not happy about putting all these cards at the bottom. The Irida. Very annoying. We're definitely getting past her. Once again, and no Melanie means I can't do anything about this. Because I'm losing the Oranguru. If I weren't losing the Oranguru, I'd actually have a knockout. So actually, never mind. I can quick ball for the Oranguru. And that will allow me to knock out this Arceus, actually. And I know I priced a Stadium, so that's going to be useful. Okay, so I do have knockout then. It's going to be very costly. It's going to cost me everything. Yeah, it's literally going to cost me everything, but it is what it is. Okay, Ultra Ball. Not ideal. Okay, Irida gets me the VMAX and the Quick Ball, which gets me the Ranger. Is there any way to make this better for me? No, right? No. We're gonna end up keeping the Ultra Ball for later, but at least I'll be able to get a knockout here. Okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Grab the Rangaroo. Oh no, wait, I can't. I can't because there's the path right there. So never mind. I need the Oranguru to get me a Stadium or I am dead. Well, not dead, but it's gonna take a lot more effort. Okay. So it is what it is. I'll take a knockout next turn. Not revealing the choice belt. Might get punished for that by if my opponent chooses to Marnie me. But we'll see. Evolution Incense. All right. The Urshifu, okay. I was certainly not expecting Urshifu here. Touching all the energies. Alright, well, we're gonna take this KO. Then, oops, you can't evolve the KYUREM VMAX again, Pablo. And then hope for the best. Primate Wisdom will give me KYUREM, so useless. Okay, so the only card that saves me here is the Stadium. I need the Stadium to be in the bottom two prizes. All right. Okay. Now with the Ultra Ball, I actually have a knockout on whatever attacks me this turn. The issue is my opponent will be up to prizes. So all they need is boss on the Crobat or the Palkia. Well, not the Palkia. They won't be able to kill the Palkia. But all they need is boss on the Crobat to win the game now. Which is sad. Very, very sad. But hey, we're getting close. We are getting as close as we've gotten, right? So we're gonna Ultra Ball for Palkia V-Star. There's exactly 4 energies. No, there's 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then I'm gonna have to use Radiant Greninja here. Draw cards first, because I need 1 more energy to be able to take a knockout on the Flying Pikachu. Alright, there's the energy. There's the Iridam. None of this saves me though. None of this actually saves my poor friend. With a choice belt, I can save an energy, so that's good. Sure, I'll just grab the Pokemon. Alright, so we're gonna go Star Portal. Attach the 3. Then I'll still attach the 4th. And with the choice belt... Oh no, I still need to discard all of them, actually. Never mind. Should have grabbed a pocket then. Yeah, that was silly. Can't do maths, apparently. Okay, Melanie's decent. And then we will max Frosts for 350. Without the choice belt, would have been 320. I only discarded 3, would have been 300. So I'm glad I sort of double checked the maths. But in that huge hand for my opponents, I fully expect there to be a boss's orders. Yep, that promotion indicates the boss. And we were just 1 turn too late, right? 1 turn too late. 4 path is definitely very strong against this deck and might be one of the things that holds it back for the most part. So yeah, GG. Yeah, I think we showed a really good, in a real good way, how powerful the deck can be and how susceptible the deck can be to Path to Peak. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.